sun comes up and spread its gold over the bush, illuminating the trees and the land. A perfect day for an adventure. Before I head out, I spend some time with SB and Dena. They are staying home today, so I kick the ball for them a few times. They race around, burning up that morning energy. But now it's the time to hit the road. I'm meeting my good friend Chris today, and we are off on an adventure together. As I leave the house, kangaroos dart across the road and run alongside the car. A lively start to drive towards Nethercote Falls. Nethercote Falls is located in Bega Valley, roughly halfway between Sydney and Melbourne, along Australia's stunning southeastern coastline. Our plan is pretty simple. Park my car as close to the fall as we can. Then I'll hop into Chris's car and head down to the point near Nethercote town to start our trip. That way, when we are done, we don't have to double back. The walk's gonna take us about 9 hours, but I'm excited about it because it's not just about enjoying the scenery and nature, it's also a physical challenge and a great workout. Chris is from this area, so he knows it like the back of his hand. He's kind of a guy who can show you the hidden gems no one else knows about.
Nice, and that'll take us to the Nethercote Falls. It's exciting, let's go.
Now something beautiful catches our eyes. Presence of 3 white horses like a timeless painting on the vast canvas of the land. We walk through the bush along the river, staying cautious since it's snake season.
Brown snake.
Chris takes a moment by the river to snap some photos, capturing the beauty of the journey. We walk along the uneven, slippery, stony ground, which makes the trek harder. We have to be careful to avoid hurting ourselves, and that slows us down a bit. As we go along, the water gets deeper, and we have to navigate through it carefully, making the journey even more challenging.
I'll just get them wet, mate. Who cares?
That's it, yeah.
Who cares? That's right.
We take a moment to pause and absorb the beauty of surroundings. It's a moment of connection where the world fades and we feel truly part of nature. After about 3 hours of walking, it's time to take a break and have lunch. Chris suggests an open spot by the river, pleasant and peaceful. Before heading to our camping spot, we check the map with a bit of internet reception. We've covered about a third of the walk so far.
That's where we're gonna have the lunch. Wow, this is very exceptional. What a beautiful day, Chris. What do you think of the day and the location?
Nothing better.
Take a look at this fascinating creature, a horsehair worm. Its long, thin body almost like a living thread. Smooth and flexible, it moves in elegant winding loops, almost like a ribbon floating in water. It's an incredible example of nature's unique design. We take a brief nap to recharge and then start setting up everything for lunch. The sound of the river and the crisp air makes the task feel like part of the adventure. Today I'm taking charge of the cooking. I'm making Persian omelettes. I begin with some diced tomatoes, sliced nice and thin so they can cook quickly. Then I toss in a few chilies to add a bit of heat. Finally, I crack in 2 eggs, mixing everything together for a simple, flavorful dish. It's a simple dish, perfect for a trip like this. Light yet satisfying. We have the omelette with Persian bread and a side of spinach. Chris has never tried one before, so it's a new experience for him. It feels great to see my friend enjoying it.
Really? Cool. Only phone are the problem, otherwise we could swim.
Thank you. Drain the dragon. Take a piss.
Ah, drain the dragon. Okay. I'll learn something new.
Drain the dragon, mate. How long have you been walking for?
Yes.
Since 11 AM.
And what time is it?
6 o'clock.
Great.
There are plenty of snakes around. Throughout the day, we spotted 3 of them. 2 were in the water and 1 was slithering across the land. But we didn't manage to get a shot of them. They were quick, and by the time we were ready, they were already gone.
Chris, how many snakes did we see?
3.
So we take the shortcut to the fall.
It's getting dark, so we decide to take the shortcut to the fall. This way, we still have time to look around and take in what is happening around us.
Well, what a day. We started at the Nethercote town, fed our way into the river, talked a lot of life, had an amazing lunch, a Persian omelette with a Persian bread, and we continued.
And we're gonna swim.
We're going to swim in the dusk.
After a long day of trekking, we finally arrive at the fall, and it feels like stepping into a hidden paradise.
I reckon it'd be really worth just walking up this and having a view into
Chris
these
suggests climbing up the rocks to get a better view from the top, to take in the full beauty of the fall and its surroundings.
Yeah, if you want to do it, let's do it.
I might take my bag off.
Climbing up the rock, you are greeted with a stunning view of the pools and the flowing water below. After a day of walking and adventure, a swim in the rock pool feels like a perfect reward. Still have a 45 minutes walk ahead to get back to the car.
We made it! We did it! Just in the nick of time. There's still a bit of light. There's still a little bit of light left. Good, the colours are still there.
Driving home in the stillness of the night, the journey feels complete. Pulling into the driveway, my dogs run out to greet me, full of excitement, leading me home. It's a truly pleasant sight after a long day. That was my story about the journey to the Nethercote Falls and the moments that made it unforgettable. Until the next adventure, in the spirit of easy wonder, take it easy. My name is Reza. I live in the mountain bush along the far south coast of New South Wales, Australia. Join me and my fairy friends SP and Dena as we explore the connection between past dreams and my current bush lifestyle. Together, we'll engage in projects that complement our natural surroundings. From building structures to enhancing our outdoor spaces, my aim is to share the beauty of bush living. Additionally, I invite you to hop on my metaphorical motorbike as we journey to fascinating destinations in Australia and around the world, discovering unique cultures and breathtaking landscapes.